believe on who is who. We believe so much that every one of you here, you are more important than any other person. In iFood ecosystem, remember, this is not a project just for the rich. This is
actually for
an inclusive project for every Nigerian, for every African, for everyone in the world. So meaning that big name you're expecting to see as the guest in this occasion, that name is your name. Believe me, you are the big name. If you go around the world, Nigerians are being respected. Is it true of us? Nigerians doctors are taking over. If you go to the street of UK, you can't differentiate UK from Lagos. You might even see your neighbor on the street. You might see the people you know in the market. One of my little cousins in the UK, she called me, she said, "Uncle, I don't know the difference between Rubokoro market. The difference is just the look. Rubokoro market is a popular market in Port Harcourt." So you can see that in every part of the world, your people, my people, without us, the world will not be complete. When you go to Benin Republic, that is the capital, is Port Novo. The only farm you see where the white United Nations send people to come and study on agriculture is in Port Novo. When you go there, please, can you know your business? Alright, can they come in so that we can this Nigeria is the man that is supposed to be what? That farm is supposed to be in Nigeria. But today, where is the farm? What is the farm I'm talking about?
Port Novo.
Farm. That farm is owned by a Nigerian. That very farm is owned by a Nigerian.
What a shame.
It's the biggest farm in Africa.
Wow.
United Nations send people. I used to take people there for training. The first time I met the man, he's from Imo State. His name is Reverend Dr. Johnson Ozomoye. He's a Nigerian.
Wow.
As of 5 years ago, he was 69.
Wow.
I've not seen him since then. Again. When he saw me, he was so happy. He said people from different parts of Africa used to come here with their people. But he kept wondering why his own people. You imagine a man of that age. He said, "I pity for my country." Then I thought he was joking. He said, "Our country is getting into a narrow road." That was 5 years ago. He said, "Doctors are no longer after the health of their patients. They are after what?
Money.
A place where you have come to see that these days lecturers are becoming more corrupt than students." That's what he man said. I was angry when he said it. But at the point, he's playing out. Is it of us? Our lecturers are wonderful people. They are nice people. They are ready. But the system is the problem. Am I correct? Yes. The system is the problem. Nigerian lecturers are respected all over the world. Alright, I think before we will proceed with this opening speech, we're not going to wait anymore. I want everyone to be On your feet, please. Be on your feet. We are here to welcome the CEO of ifood ecosystem. Please put your hands together as the CEO walks through the door. Put your hands together as the CEO walks through the door. Let's make welcome the great man, the visionary leader, the man that brought every one of us here today. The reason why we're here today is the man of his world. He's the man of people. The man that Nigeria, as a country, we come to recognize at the right time. He's a man with a good heart. He's a man that everyone in ifood can attest to that yes, this is truly the CEO of the people. Believe me, you are in the right place. By having him in this wonderful ecosystem, is no other person than Mr. Tyrone. He wasn't like his title. That is why he believes on generosity. That is why I love him so much. His name is Mr. Tyrone. You are welcome, my boss. God bless you, sir. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. God will bless you. God will continue blessing you. You're welcome. You can see that, sir. You're welcome. 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 Please get seated. Get seated. As you get seated, let's put our hands together once more. Let's put our hands together once more. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. You're highly welcome. You're highly welcome to this occasion. All right. Thank you. Please settle down. Settle down. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. So it is very important for you, for I, for everyone in this hall to know that the people in the United States will not come and change Nigeria for us.
No.
The people in Australia will not come and change Nigeria for us. Who are the people to change Nigeria? Nigerians. Every one of us here. Because if we keep quiet for this to continue going the way it's going, remember your children. Even if you don't have any now, remember tomorrow there must be. What are the legacies? What are we going to leave for them? That is why you see that the project of ifood ecosystem, it is not only for the CEO. It is not only for the members of the leadership council. It is a project for every one of us in this hall. You can testify for those of us that are already members. You can testify that the system you have, I call it blockchain. I'm talking to those members. Am I correct? Yeah. Are you not seeing that you don't need to call admin for you to do registration? You don't need to call the management for you to make withdrawal. It's not a thing of withdraw on Tuesday and you'll be paid on Friday. Is that so? This is 3 seconds withdrawal. That is why I call it the African blockchain. It moves in a second. It is a fantastic system. So I want to appreciate the CEO again, once again for that. That is a wonderful one for giving us this kind of system. Spending millions for those who are asking for sustainability, even before we go into the real business of the day. I want to tell you, those who are building those Ponzi systems, you know what they do? They sit down, the IT personnel is in the room.
Only that I'm not showing it.
They sit down, they use 100,000, 200,000 to build this. This site you see, if I call the millions involved, you might think I'm joking.
As you should.
That is what this company put together for the past 3 years, planning to give you. Mark Zuckerberg built a system for himself and his family. Elon Musk, the same thing. Jeff Bezos, all of them, they did the same thing. But we have a CEO who said he wants every Nigerian, every African to benefit from this project. the largest farm in Africa. Don't you think a Nigerian can be a CEO of iFood? Is it correct?
Yes.
United Nations send people to Songhai. Go there now. Because if you're hearing Songhai in Nigeria, don't mistake it. I'm talking about Songhai in Porto Novo. Where you go, only the car park might take the whole of the picture. You see people coming to farm with cars inside it.
There too.
When you go there for training, where you sleep is inside the same place. I'm just trying to make you understand what Nigerians can do all over the world. This is a big project. He employed every citizens of that country and paid them in dollars. That is the condition given by the government of the country. That will make in Nigeria. Who is this people?
There's so much.
A Nigerian is employing all the citizens of another country to give them what? Employment. And pay them with what? Dollars. Will there be a crime in such nation? Everybody is working. Everybody is busy. There will be nothing. And that is the project you're seeing today with inclusive food economy. Remember, this is not all about eating food alone. You eat food and you know what? You make money. If as you're seated here today, you have access to 1 million naira every month, would you look for anybody to help you?
They help
Then
others.
it's time for you to place yourself on your personal salary. Nobody's clapping. Nobody's clapping for that. Place yourself
on your personal salary.
The worst mistake the devil make is to have allowed us to launch the site. Because they tried, but no way to stop us. You cannot. Look at the faces here. Does anyone look like an old man?
No.
Sorry to say, don't be offended. I know you guys are used to old people. But in iFood, we are not used to old men. This is a system that has come to blend with the current day technology. We are young people who the world. And that is why you can see in iFood, right from 1st of November till today, no complaint. No going back. The system has come to stay. The system has come to what?
Stay.
Get ready. You have not seen anything yet. By the time you begin to fly all over the world, by the time you pack any other car, Oyibo people has turned us to double box or wake up now we do it. Belgium car, you will see somebody driving Belgium car now. The always is coming. Meanwhile, that is a car somebody drives somewhere and throw away. What kind of madness is this? These people has turned us to something else. We are not like this. How did we get here?
I wonder.
Corruption.
We are not like this. After 2005, the government of United Arab Emirates, Dubai,
They were coming here to learn. Yeah.
they were begging to borrow money.
Yeah.
Today, Nigerians are looking for visa to go to Dubai. Any Nigerian that go to Dubai, you see what he does? The carry food.
He has
Every
done
his
that.
family member will see him. He's videoing himself. This is a Nigeria where the government of Dubai came begging to borrow money.
And to learn what we were doing.
Nigeria has come to Nigeria must go in Ghana. I want you to get angry. Because if you don't get angry, you will not succeed in iFood.
Yeah.
Get angry and say, yes, this project must succeed.
Amen.
That is the only way we can make it happen. So I want to thank you once again for making out your time to attend this program. We have more to tell you at your Thank you very much. And God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. exhortation, taking us back in time. I remember growing up also, wow, you know, when I was younger, we used to have Ghanaians and other nationals schooling in Nigeria. Yes or yes?
Yeah.
But now, when our begin, they been they say 3 years, they don't finish. They will not come and serve. It was good. These are leaders, they come out to, they see what they saw for there. Yes or yes? They see the better economy there. Yes or yes?
Yeah.
They see better train, better system. Over there, they don't get body card. You go pass them for road like this, if you even brush one. You go say, ah, sorry, how are you? Well, then you know they like that. But when we come back home, we. And to impoverish us so that we can always come cap in hands to meet them for assistance. But God has come to deliver us. Tell your neighbor, God has come to deliver us.
God has come to deliver us.
The ifood ecosystem limited. In fact, it was breaking news sort of. You see this bag of rice here? Who is here? iFood premium parboiled rice. Guess how much it is?
How much?
Guess how much? Can you guess?
10 naira. $42. Wow.
Tell your neighbor, middlemen don't go.
Middlemen don't go.
So today, somebody will buy all of this.
Yes, sir.
Prayer, I'm saying the fact. Because when we launch the app, through the app, you can buy. The same way you were calling and I'm giving you that time to do it. And that is what I feel the ecosystem limited has come to do. I love the fact that Dr. Johnson said in the director of marketing ecosystem limited spoke concerning whether they are old or not. And it's inconsequential also because if you are sharp, you sharper, you'll be able to work here. All of them you see here, they are also CEOs of their own companies. Apart from coming to team up together to be part of this wonderful idea. He is the CEO of Osana Global Marketing Associated, and of course the director of marketing here. And the next person I'm going to bring to the microphone is also an organized or part of the leadership council of iFood ecosystem limited. But before I pick it up, where are those who want my first set of the chat cards? Please can you stand? First set of the chat card. Please can you stand? Can you stand? Please. Those who want my first set of the chat cards, stand up, please. Where your phone stand? Okay, this lady, she may come and meet you at the back, or you know where they are staying. So she can get their phone numbers. The chat cards will be sent immediately. So if you don't get it, you will my court if I'm giving. Then we'll make to run the second batch also. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at the gate, find the one app. We're going to be unveiling the logo, we're going to be launching it, and all of this, I just said I'm going to be carrying it. See you, am I eligible? Who said no? Who said no?
Are you a member?
Okay, if I become a member, I'm not eligible.
No, you are not a member. I bought at 3.5.
Yeah. 1.5 is 3.5.
3.5. Yeah. I'm a good one.
If you give her money go back there, she go just she add her money to the money. Yes or yes? She never say she pay you out of the money. So when she goes back, you must give her that money. And when she was going, she don't get money. Now you give her 50K. See you, doctor. Now you give her 50. She don't get shit. But she will not go to the market. She will not go back and say, markets, Nigeria, 62,500 naira. Where is the 12,500 from? Please not for the women here. Everybody for women. The woman give you 10 naira. Maybe you want to put the paper. She nobody in the household. She not gives you maybe 10,000.
She has money in her Binance.
She
She has money in the Binance, so she changed it.
Women, I appreciate you. Please tell me what's going on with women. If you give women, you are paying your wife 20,000 naira. You not give her, you are in a good mood. You get from iPhone level system program. Maybe you see you now look at you, dash 50K. You not get to, you are paying your wife 20K. You not say, baby, Jam, your way 25, 25. Tomorrow she'll come and meet you. That is the go. 20K, 10, Jimmy, go. So you not get to you, go, that was still you must still be the money you are owing me. But the one when they pay me pass, now let you go back and
That's happened to you. That's how you're laughing.
I went to the shop. I saw my shoes and everything. I bought shoes. Shoes of 35K. I want to.
It's our money now.
He said, now you bought shoes for me. I said, yes, I just want to surprise you. He said, how much you buy? I said, 35. Oh, believe I'm not dying. So I now said, I bought it for 25. 25? That was what you thinking. My wife told you, my Lord. I wasn't doing so long. What do you think? Oh my goodness. Let's appreciate our women. God has so much to let them. I thank God we have a woman of them. Of this iPhone level system, God wanted the program. Coming up next to speak, ladies and gentlemen, before we hear from the chief horse's mouth, the CEO himself, you know, the Oga himself, no time, not saying he just let him come. You will be like saying all the time, or that down see time. But before you speak, I'm bringing up somebody who is in charge of operations, logistics and transportation with iPhone ecosystem. It is also, like I said, all of them get their own businesses. It is also the chief executive officer, Green Harvest Value Chain Enterprises. Ladies and gentlemen, now you're going to be because person wey dey behind sir maybe Yoruba but he is a complete Nigerian because he got married to an Igbo woman chachachata Igbo he is married to one of our sisters by name Olaoma and God has blessed their union with wonderful kids 3 children 2 boys and 1 girl. Ladies and gentlemen, please if your hands are not too busy happy as well for the head of operations logistics and transportation for iPhone system program. Mr. Adekola Adisa, thank you very much. iFood, all for all, one for all. Thank you very much. Pleasure to be. It's also this morning.
Is there a bathroom here? Before we start drinking.
Taking much of our time, I'd like to be talking straight about our
that's what I first asked for before I started.
It's a 5-in-1 super hub that has been designed.
Guys should go and sit down.
And today, to the glory of God, the hub was belong. But before I go further with this Agri Innovate hub, let me quickly tell you something you need to know that led to this decision, revolution, and of course, food economy and food security in Nigeria and Africa today called iFood. Agriculture is divided into 3 major streams. For those of us who went to Songhai for this training, we understood very clearly what agriculture simply means. How you can work in this industry, be prosperous, and of course, eat the fruit of your labor. So we were taught and we know that agriculture is divided into 3 major streams. The first is the upstream, the second is the midstream, and of course the third is the downstream of agriculture. Now, for the upstream agriculture, this is where you have the core farmers, where most of us operate. Our main job in the upstream agriculture is the seed, the seedlings, the planting, the harrowing, the plowing, and of course the tilling of the soil, even up to plantation, nurturing, prodding, and of course to harvest. Now, at harvest time, the job of an upstream farmer comes to an end. Most of them are in rural areas. They are in interior villages. They are in so many other places
despite all efforts being put in the ground to get the food that we eat. They kept remaining poor despite all efforts they put to get the food that we eat. Now, who are the midstream farmers? The midstream farmers do not necessarily farm. They do not carry oil. They don't have cutlasses. They don't own land, neither acres nor hectares of land. What they own is finance, storage facilities, transportation, marketing, sales, and warehouse. They have nothing to do with the ground. They have nothing to do with the tilling of the soil. They have nothing to do with the planting, the harrowing, the plowing, or harvest. They do none of this. But they get finance, then get a warehouse, a storage facility, they are into transportation, marketing, and sale. So when the farmer's produce is ready, but the fact that most of these produce are perishable, take a case study for tomato, pepper, even oranges. Now the farmer begins to pray for a quick sales for these perishable goods. Then the mystery farmer shows up. When the mystery farmer shows up, remember he has a place he's going to store those tomatoes for another 2 months and they will not perish. But the farmer does not have it. Remember he has transportation to take it from Otupo or from England or from Macaulay or from anywhere they have oranges to wherever you deliver it at the downstream. So he has no fear. Then it determines the price to the farmer. Not the farmer who has done the whole work. The mystery man tells the farmer, if for instance I say I'm selling this piece of orange for 20 naira, the mystery farmer tells me I'm buying it for 20 kobo. I have no choice but to listen to him. If I fail to do that, my oranges will be reused for sampling of the sand. We've seen that several times in Cocoa. Therefore, the farmer dances to the rules and of course the operations of the midstream farmer. Who are those who operate in the downstream of agriculture? Now these people also do not do much of storage facilities and all, but they are into processing, adding value to those products. Let me give you a case study of orange that we spoke initially. The mystery man sells it to either Fiber Life, Chivita, Fruta Juice, and its like, who turn these oranges into the fruit juice we drink and you buy for 1,500 naira. But this orange has left the farm for less than 20 kobo or thereabout from the farmer itself. Now the mystery farmer determines the price he sells to the downstream. He goes there to those Indians or Lebanese and tells them, please, I have oranges that are good for your produce, and they take it to the lab. They tell them this one is from Otupa, go and check it. They don't like it, and when they check it in the lab and the oranges are awesome, it determines the price they sell to them. Then the mystery man makes use of the money, and the downstream will not agree to lose. So when they process it, they add their own value, they put their prices and make their own money too. So what happens to the core farmer? Nothing. So what did we do in Agri-Innovate, iFood as a case study, was as simple as ABC. We try to take away the middlemen from agriculture so that we can fund indeed the prices of our produce. That is why we call it from farm to table. So that the people who are both high in the price of this produce can be taken away and the produce moved directly from our farm and to your always cheaper than the market. That's a standard. It doesn't matter which market in Nigeria. When Uber was coming, the yellow taxi drivers were being told, have you heard about Uber? And they said, we'll stick on the remember, for those of us who used to use yellow taxis those days, you don't stay in your house to honor them. You walk down the road and you stop them. If you are putting on a good lace and you are not careful, the dog will tear your lace. If you are not too very brilliant in handling, the driver is going to insult you before you get to your destination. Above all, the yellow taxi drivers were more expensive. Yeah. Now when Uber, taxify and the rest of them came in, it was like it wasn't going to work. But today you can stay in the comfort zone of your home and order them, and and then they arrive. When you get into the car, it's a push car with an AC, a well-trained person. He can be talking to you in a manner that you want, and getting to your destination is cheap. We have a report which says we are not joking here. The reason we are not joking here is because we have for 20 years seen what works and what does not work in the agribusiness space. We understand what we are building for Nigeria and for ifood community.
I don't understand.
So we made it clear that for food to get to every nook and cranny of Nigeria, we must first and foremost have a coordinator within that coordinate. How does it work? If I want to deliver food, take a case study in Kenya where we have, and I want to order for this food on tap, there's one thing I've built which is known as iFood Mart, neighboring distribution centers. These are the places where this
and this is really very important for those who are watching online to understand.
From the iFood Mart, it is distributed to all the neighboring distribution centers.
Why are these people
and
like
from
this?
neighboring distribution centers, everyone who have ordered for this food to be delivered at home, the dispatch rider can easily get it delivered at your doorstep in less than 1,000 naira. Yes. Now, how did we come to this fact? Let me explain. Decorum, please. One out.
There should be decorum actually.
iFood is likened to what you have in the bottling industry. They call them depot. For those of you who are familiar with Coca-Cola bottling company, everyone can correct them. There are people they call depot. I'm sure you know them. They are situated close to you that you don't have to go to Coca-Cola bottling company to get your drinks.
We are not seeing the person,
In the
and we are online.
product space, they call them stockists.
Guys not seeing you.
These are people
He understands
that
what I'm saying.
franchise with the company so that they can get this product.
There should be decorum. All of them are just going back.
Whereby the members who live within that jurisdiction can pick their food
Seeing this
there.
on YouTube, we think that we are local people. That at a lunch it should be cleaner than
More coordinated
yeah.
We have the mega mat and the regular mat. Now we built this mat to serve as the franchise that is closer to every one of you in your neighborhood. How can I become an iFood man? What does it entail to become an iFood man? What do I stand to benefit as an iFood man? What collaboration am I having with iFood as a company? Now, we sat down and said we don't need to build an iFood indeed in every locality, and we need people like you and you to become the iFood man.
Sorry, this guy is not so good. The man of our mission.
Net plus.
So, we built this iFood man to enable everybody to have access to food close to your neighborhood. Now, we said, for every food that passes through your mouth, as an iFood mart owner, you are entitled to 20% of that food stuff that passes through the mouth. Now, let me explain something. To you. Before any food lands in the mouth, I want you to know clearly that food has already been pre-ordered. Meaning that people have ordered for the food between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. By Wednesday, 12 a.m., the app closes. You can't order for food again. Then delivery picks up from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Why did we put it on this map? Let me put it this way. We want to be certain that we are able to deal with everybody without having issues. Now, when this delivery goes to the iFood mart, people have ordered it before we send it to your mouth. So if any, for instance, we are sending a trailer load of rice, which is 600 baht to a man, we rest assured that we already have in the app 600 buyers. Now, the moment the rice is landing in that mat, in less than 36 hours, they are all gone. So before a tomato basket of tomato crate or even paint bucket is coming to your mat, be rest assured that it belongs to somebody. Am I communicating?
Yeah.
So it is not a mixed approach. It is not fine-tuned, and we are delivering it at your doorstep. How then does it get to your doorstep? Now, when there is an iFood mart, we have what we call neighboring distribution centers. About 20 to 25 of them would surround this iFood mart. Now, the neighboring distribution centers do not have to pay for anything, unlike the iFood mart. But yet, they will still have their percentage. What is the job of the neighboring distribution centers? If this is an iFood mart, for instance, and a trailer load of rice lands here today, 600 baht, and we have some buyers who are in Alausa, some over Accra, some towards that Agege access, some along Computer Village, and some maybe towards the end of the Kenya route. Would have had neighboring distribution centers in at the mart. You pick a neighboring distribution center, or you click on deliver at home, whereby you pay for the delivery fare. But if you don't want it to be delivered at home, you can decide like pick up at the center, pick up at the neighboring talk to me. How is it?
It's great.
Now the training is already built into the app. It is organic training, organic revolution training. How do I mean? We want to train every member how to have a little fun within the space of your home. First, it is very important. My mom used to tell me that when hunger is taken away from the problems of life, 50% of that problem is solved.
90.
My mom also told me that the pride of a woman was to just go to the backyard and pluck her vegetables. So they just sprinkle water on them to keep them alive.
Yeah.
So in iFood, it doesn't matter whether I have the land, I don't have the land, as I am standing here before you, I plant on walls. Yes. I have my farmer standing here with me. We plant on walls, they're well trained. We plant on interlocking ground. So I don't want you to think agriculture is not tedious as it's fair. It sounds funny, but we plant everywhere today. Come to China, they plant in the air.
Yeah, that's true.
Am I communicating? So we built it that it is important that every member of iFood must undergo this training. Why? We are also going to build farmers out of you. Because we still need your own food to be inculcated into the system, having understanding our price tracker. Like I told you earlier on, that the Uber taxi driver does not determine the amount he will collect from you. The app determines it. So the food for our farmers coming in, they don't determine that my own price is 45,000. We have a standard. Excuse me. And we'll build it for you to get to that standard. Teachers is done with minimal approach, organically produced. But we also made it clear that we want this system to grow in numbers. We said before we came on here that we want before December ending to have hit 1 million users. 1 million participant users of the app. Now we said to ourselves, how can we achieve How can we achieve 1 million participant users in this app within just 3 months? And the leadership council sat again and we said, we're going to build within this app a multi-level system beyond that and after that. But first, whereby we'll be using the banking system approach company's approach. What approach? Commission for everybody that partners with iFood. Commission? Yes. How then will this work? The moment I come into iFood because I want to purchase my bag of rice and other foodstuffs for as cheaper than the market, I register with the 3,148 naira into the system. After this, I have the right to buy my food and keep ordering for food. But then, we need more people because the more, the merrier. The song says the more we are together, the more we are together, the happier we shall be. So we know, without any iota of doubt, that the more is the merrier in this system that we have built. We are talking about food security. This is the Joseph of our time. So for us to achieve this end without pretense, what then can we do to everyone who have got into this idea and decide to partner with iFood? And we said first, for everyone you tell, just like I'm telling you now, that and the person is person decides to get involved in iFood, you're getting a 33.3% of that person's sign-up fee. 33.3% of a sign-up fee is about 1,000 naira from the 3,000 sign-up. That is first your own bonus. Because you have done what? You have told another person about iFood. It doesn't end there. We also build it in a way that the moment I begin to tell more people, then I'm becoming a level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5 officer, even up to level 12. Just like we have in the civil servant up to level 16. But here in iFood, we stopped it at your level 12. Now, for my level 1, I'm expected to have just 3 people, and I'm already a level 1 officer. The moment I have 9 people, I'm a level 2 officer. When I have 27 people, I'm a level 3 officer. When I have 81 people, I'm a level 4 officer. That is in 3s. Must I be the one to bring all these people? Capital, no. The system is built, is a multi-task system that is built in a way that the moment the growth starts, it is not going down. But what happens as I begin to grow? We also build a system that from your level 1, the moment anybody joins the system, you are earning 50 naira from their registration. Is it the people you brought yourself? No. Anybody that comes in that your genealogy. So we calculated this 50 naira from that level 1 to your level 12, and it will fetch you 40 million naira.
Ed is just shaking his head. I just have to sign that.
Just 50 naira drops. Just 50 naira drops. From your level 1, 50 naira in 3 places is 150. Your level 2 is 150. Your level that order up to your level 12, this is 40 million naira drops. And because of what we are selling, it is food. We will all get there very soon. Is somebody saying amen? Amen. We will all get there very, very soon. So we built it in that order that by the time you're attaining your level 4, accumulatedly, you have fetched for yourself 40 million naira only. It doesn't end there. The system is built that every month it is mandatory for every member to buy at least food worth 10,000 naira only for every member, so that we can sustain the farm to table business. Now you don't have to buy this 10,000 naira even at once. You can buy this week 2.5, next week 2.5, the third week 2.5, the fourth week 2.5, and the 10,000 naira is coming because the end will be more. It's all for one and one for all. We are not built it because of any reason. It is the drop of water that makes a mighty ocean. We don't need to do anything. Now, from the moment every of your members take over, order for their food. You are making for yourself 4 million naira every month. How do you make this? I will explain it. From every purchase of your members, from that to level 1 up to level 10, of 10,000 naira only, the company picks for you 47 naira. Just that job. 47 naira, 47 naira, 47 naira, 47 naira. By the time you accumulate your 47 naira from that level 1 to level 10 where we pay it, that is 4 million naira for you every month. Oh, and it is because you must buy food 10,000 every month. Therefore, it must come in every month. It helps you. I tell you between now and 3 months, we'll be running over 10 million participants. Is somebody saying amen? Running to that. Then you can tell for yourself what you will have mentioned to your bank account. I don't want to tell you about the withdrawal aspect of life. We have members who can speak that for themselves. It's from you to the bank, from the bank to you. There's no third party. There's no third party. Now you are earning this money also. Coming back to agri-innovate after the organic revolution, which would have trained you. And in our training, we will train you particularly on pet farming, snail farming, and fish farming. And of course, you will also be learning in our app, in our 5-in-1 super app, how to turn your waste to wealth. I'm sure somebody would have spoken about that today. Mr. Kenzilio, how to turn your waste to wealth. These are the training you will be having within steps. Let me give you for free for those of us who might be wondering how to plant on wall before I go back to mine. Should I want to plant cucumber for instance? All I need to do is first do the nursery of my cucumber. I will plant them in, no? I will plant them in any other nylon just to do the nursery. The moment they are growing, I transplant them into my sacks, either my Papa Super sack or my Gary sack, any sack you can make available, and we place this sack close to your walls. Now, cucumber are creeping plants. They are like, yeah, they look forward to tangle upon. So we get a twine, put the twine inside the sack, take it to the wall, nail it to the wall, and take it all around that zigzag manner. Now, when your cucumber is going from that sack, it spreads from the wall as the land. Simple. It's simple, practically done. It serves as if somebody visits your house, you'll be like, wow. How did you do this? Simple technology is as simple as ABC. The same way we plant on interlocking ground. So our 5-in-1 super app is built to treat you, to train you, to equip you with all this necessary information. So that if this stuff is needed in, I think I've been to virtually 34 states of the Federation. The only place I've not gone to is Borno State. Where's my Borno coordinator here? Is my Borno State coordinator in the house? Is my Borno State coordinator in the house? Okay, that's the only state I've not been to. And that was then because of the fear of people. But today, in the entire 36 states of the Federation, we have established ourselves. We have established ourselves. Therefore, we are seeking for you today to go out there and tell every other person about what agri-innovate is, how it works, and who we are, that indeed we are cheaper than the market. Now, on my agri-innovate app, when I am able to download it, when that is done, I would have seen the list of food that I want to order. But now, it is deliberate that we are taking it a step at a time. We are not come with all foods, so that we will not end up being penny wise, pound foolish. So we decided to start with 4 products, which will be coming into the app for everyone to buy. Rice, yam, onions, and palm oil. Because I said they are taking a time. All foodstuffs are coming in. The rest assured. All foodstuffs are coming in. iFood is going beyond Nigeria. We have the international community who are part of this program. You can register anybody anywhere. Somebody asks, how do they deliver food to America? Of course, the cargo is there. We have people who are in logistics and transportation. And I here, I'm the director of that department. So delivering food to any part of the world is not our fear. Our fear is, who are those people ordering for the food? Who are the people ordering for the food? So we want you today, group yourself together. Identify with yourself, which area am I coming from? Who are the people in my community that are members of iFood? If you want to know, it's simple. We have a platform, the iFood Global Community. Call them and ask. If you are not in the platform, ask whether I've invited you here. How can I join any of your platform? I want to know the people who are in my jurisdiction. Why? I want to set up an iFood map. I want to take charge of this area. I want to be in charge to make sure that this food economy comes to my people as it has been stipulated in iFood. Therefore, today, I am believing in God that in this gathering, I have the people who are capable to become an iFood man. And when I have such people who are becoming the iFood man, be rest assured for those of you who live in that community that iFood has come to you. So the math is much more important in every community. In Lagos today, we have about 4. I think we have in Festa, we have in Oluti, we have in Shoba, and there's another one coming up soon in Koshofe and also in Surulere. But those of us who live in areas that are not mentioned, and you are by chance and fortunate to be sitting in this hall today, I want you and the company to sit together and see how we can bring iFood man to your neighborhood. What does it take to have an iFood man in my neighborhood? It's simple. First, you need a space that at least can welcome half a trailer or a trailer load of rice. A space. Secondly, we will direct on how you going to design it, the logo, and of course the look of the man, what it should look like, to be sure that it is iFood recommendation. Thirdly, you're going to pay some money with the company as part of your own to own a man. That's the amount that you pay to become a franchise of the man's owner.
How much?
I told you earlier on what you stand to benefit as an iFood man's owner. It is 20% of every good that goes through your man. Remember, you are not selling those goods. Remember, they are not coming to constitute nuisance in your mouth. If they come in today, I give you 24 to 36 hours, they will all disappear. Because they have been pre-ordered by some people. So the only thing you're doing is sitting down, crossing your legs, and counting your money. Let me clear one down. If a trailer load of rice stands in an iFood man, only rice, let's give you this pepper, tomato, and other food. Your 20% is about 400 naira thereabout on the trailer load. Like 600 bars. Can somebody give me the answer? That's about 170,000. 275,000 goes into your account immediately. It is automated. We are not calculating anything that how much of my money is already calculated within the app. The moment the rice is landing in your mouth and they are uploading, the next thing is that you are finding yourself receive your 275,000. Why? The owners will pick their goods. It's not your business if they don't pick it. It has been paid for. So the owners will pick it. Then you know that at the end of this rice leaving my mouth, 275,000 terabytes has dropped. And that will happen probably every week. We are talking about food business here. That is the existence of man. I think when the addition of the president of the African Development Bank says, and I quote, he said before 2030, agricultural space will work over $1 trillion business in Africa. In Africa. before 2030, the agricultural business space will worth over $1 trillion in Africa. Are you prepared to take your space in this business? In about food business. We have fine-tuned everything. We have gotten all we need to do on our side right. We have perfected all that needs to come to you. What we want from you is the partnership. What we want from you is the franchising. What we want from you is the marketing. What we want from you is the more, the merrier. Let's just go put it this way before I hand over the mic back to the MC of the bishop before they bring in my CEO, my godfather, my mentor, and someone, no matter the kind of experience, ideology, or knowledge I think I have. Anytime I listen to him speak, I have those pimples in my body like I know nothing. Before I bring it on podium, let me end it by saying this, that our app, every innovative app, is built for everybody. Somebody asked me, how do people in the rural area use the app? We have said several times in our community on the partnership with the POS people. Let's explain that first. The POS people are virtually everywhere in Nigeria. Every nook and cranny of this country, you will find a POS person. How then do you partner with a POS person? Let me say we want to sell food to APT in one rural community, and we want to send rice there. And the mama is using a torchlight phone. How then does the mama buy this rice with a torchlight phone? Am I communicating? Now, the mama only needs to go to the POS person, and of course, come to the person that is trying to register him or her, that give the POS person the phone. I just have the POS person is on Android. I'm going to be sending you a link now. Just use that link to register and collect 3,140. With your charge is speaking 3,240. In that order, the POS person does registration of the link you have ordered the POS person. Does registration for the mama, and that is done. Now, if the mama wants to buy food, say bag of rice or whatsoever, he's still using that POS man because iFood is partnering with them. We are meeting them, gradually having meetings with them to inculcate them into the system. That's why we have leaders all over the 36 states of the federation. Now you want to buy food and you still do not have that app. It's still the same POS person that's not saying because you have registered through her the time that you wanted to pay and help you buy your XYZ food. It's not that you have ordered for it at 2,000 naira for instance. You give the POS person that's 2,000 naira cash. It is 400 naira charges. Then from his own account, you will only pay for the food you have ordered. Chicken. Am I communicating? Do you understand that clearly? It does not end there. iFood personally is building what we call food soldiers. I would like to explain it to you. Now, our food soldiers' duty is because we know most of us might be too busy to make iFood an household name. So the company on its own decided to help you build even your team. For every iFood man that erupts, we are going to guide you with what we call food soldiers. They will be employed by the company and deal the iFood man. The job of the food soldiers is to go out there and get people certified and informed and register into iFood business. Oh, sir, ma'am, my company sells rice for 42,000. We sell this, we sell that cheaper than the market, and the person is quickly like, so you quickly say, iFood mart is a so place. Nigerians like to see it before they buy. So you tell them where your iFood mart is. When they get there, remember the iFood mart is indeed existing. So when they see it, the idea of getting registered is no longer a problem. So food soldiers will be working with that iFood mart to help you to build your team, grow that level, to grow that team. We are not just waiting for the multi-level marketers to build. household name. I can tell you something for free. I've been into multi-level marketing for more than 18 years. The entire multi-level marketers in Nigeria are not up to 2 million. We know ourselves. Nigeria is worth over 260 million. That's old record. The entire multi-level marketers are less than 2 million. We know ourselves. If there are 10 great leaders in this house today, I think I know them all. If there are 50, I think I know them all. If there are 100, I think I know them all. So we know that the multi-level marketing space alone cannot project our vision. Therefore, we decided to back it up with the food soldiers who will be dressed in iFood, who will be well trained about iFood, who will be acting like bankers and insurance companies, salesmen, who will walk up to people and market you to become an iFoodite through the iFood man that we have already set up for you. I am telling you this for free. If we both come together and get this right, in less than 3 months, majority of us sitting in this hall will be eating level 10 level 12 officers. Let me talk like a little boy. With this good punch of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that iFood is the place to be. Thank you. Wow. Look at your neighbor, say, aww. Aww. I can you say, aww. Aww. Aww is better than A, yeah. So, as you go see that opportunity, you don't know chocolate, yeah, they will tell her. But when you hear of this, and you are part of this, then all will be your own story too. We want to appreciate those who just came in. Thank you so much. Even though you might have missed so much, I'm sure this has been recorded. We can all get it, maybe get our social media link, Zoom and other areas. Alright, so just before the CEO himself will come mount the stage for the unveiling of the new logo, then the launching of the app, then the testing of the app, and all this good is here. And the every week we don't do one already. Because this was a 2K rice. I know how many families I can bless with it this Christmas. But they are telling me I'm not eligible.
You are not
eligible. Can I say something? Okay. We will charge you around 3 months. I won't be eligible. The eligibility, you are eligible for this. So let's need to charge about those of us that are not eligible. Those that are not eligible, can I say something? Those that are not eligible, I want to give out the money with so none of them are eligible. Like you said, rapture of life should happen, I will tell you. It's all good, it's all good. So I'm going to be picking just 3 more numbers. For those who have the numbers already, no need to call out the number again, huh? I should run it again. You guys are already winners now. Those who won, hope they set their recharges. Have you received your recharge card? You are not telling me something. Okay, you don't collect your recharge card. You receive it. Okay, you. Thank you. Where is this? Okay, here. You receive. Yes, sir. How much? 500. You see iFood. We will do I recharge too. Where are the women? The women also got. Until when they're there, you receive your own. You know it's a God that you to thank her for yesterday. Thank you. The other woman, where is she? You receive also. She's just checking. You know what's in her iFood today. We never our team before you wake up, we don't enter. Alright, so let's do 2, 3 more, right? Quickly, before I welcome the woman. Yes, she's the only woman that owns the leadership. You know, level. I don't report the number already. What I can. If I do, DJ, can you give me some sound? If I'm not asked you to, and you do, I'll disqualify your number. So that's how it works. So we have our leadership council. One woman present here, the other woman who's a partner. I mentioned earlier that she is not in Nigeria.
I was just wondering that why is there no woman in
leadership? And the one here with us will be coming up soon. For 2-3 minutes to say something about the registration process and other things involved. Please, before then, let me
appreciate Honorable Patience O.K. Director Media Publicity, ifood Ecosystem Limited, please, as head producer, also, student capital, please come and have some so before you come up, bring it on our playbook. Before you come up, let me quickly give them in the way. The first number to call is if you call before I call that number out, I will disqualify you. 0803 411 3679. Let's see. Call the number. Let's see. All the charges. Okay, I see. Okay, who is this? 0810 505 4038. Who is that? Who? You know the 0810 505 4038. Now you? Why you not sure now? I mean the way to make INEC release the results again.
Now in wife's phone.
Right.
It doesn't know the numbers.
If you die without me saying die, I will disqualify you. On your marks, set, down. Let's go. Die again. Let's see. We'll pick in two more. Let's go. Alright, I have one here. Don't pause it until I finish calling your number. 0802 337 6775. Move it out. This line. Call me, Abi. God bless you. Madam, come with your phone number and your Bible. So we have one out from here, one out from here. Draw. Another one. Are we ready? Madam, go collect one for sharp so we can do this with chat. Are we ready? One more. Then I'll come for the last two later on. Or I can go with it since I don't qualify for rights. Are you ready? On your marks. Who be gentle you should go the call. The last to call is qualified. On your marks, set. Some people know the door before. I won't see number way to enter. One door enter, one time it's not part of it. Go! Let's go. Now this will be official. Let's see who calls. Who calls? Hey, I have one 0802 819 2223. 223. You know there? Maybe that's the first for us. 0802 819 2223. Who is that, please? Now here. Person shot. Who? Like that? Is that like that? No, baby. No, person when they sent out of the church card, I know her name. Is she out to share religion? You be that. If you're not part of the number, take another call. Okay, can somebody call the number again? I have another one here, 003 409 4489. Now you be that. You will just call. Oh, well, see, good luck to the number. You just call and I just pick the thing. They say, yes, I'm here. Alright, so come back to you now. And so please come and get a number also. So those on this side that are not doing this time around. 2 women here, 1 man here. She's coming to get your number. So in the middle, so that we can get set for the CEO, the mentor himself, one of the people, help out the masses before you come for the unveiling of the latest logo in town, the launch of the app. FCI is still right here. Join me as a great welcome. One of the Leadership Council of College Booster, self-serious entrepreneur, and an author in every right, a leader of the youth. Please join us together as a great welcome and your patience. Director Media Publicity, ifood Ecosystem.
So if you are here and you're happy, my job is just simple.
Okay.
3 minutes will be up. People say don't disturb me, say my registration failed. And if you say never disturb me, just raise up your hand. Okay, so the raise of us have called me to say my registration failed. Is that what you're saying here?
Yeah.
So if you know that your registration has never failed and you have never called me to disturb, please raise up your hand. God bless you. But I'm not here for you. I'm here for those people. When they always battle with registration, this kind of project, how to register. I am your young one who need courage to register. The only one who need courage. May you win your registration from fail. Straight on. How do we register? Like I've always told people, our members, first of all, appreciate yourself for joining this movement. Appreciate yourself. yourself. You're just the best. And I thought I have for you. Without you will not be here. Thank you so very much. From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you for the effort. God bless you. So I move straight to how to do this. Why I still find out that some of us are still having difficulty in registration. All this has reduced. It has reduced to about 5%. Seriously, it has reduced. But I want to tell you, the system has nothing to do with failure of registration.
It's
It's not
network.
about
Network.
Okay? Sometimes, for example, when people call me and say, I'm registration failed, I say,
Seamless.
your
I was
registration
in a
failed.
teacher for
They
some
say,
and the network went off.
I have bank with selling
I was already
as a
at
corporate
pin
account
points.
for over 2 decades.
said,
And 2 days ago, I tried
happening?
transaction and the system
You know,
failed. What
I
did I
just
do?
went into
I
my account
understood
database.
that it was
saw the
the
thing I've been
network and not the system. Please, I want to charge us. If you
Unlike
have
before,
a
you
network
will have to
failure or registration
re-register
failure,
again.
just
You
know
have
that
to
something
start
is
all
wrong,
over.
start all
okay?
over again.
Not with the system, but either with the way you have done so. This I want you to project, because I have 3 minutes to be off here. How to register, capital to another your
You have to put some of that light. That light needs to be off.
It will be forwarded to you.
The light even needs, the floodlight needs to be off for us to see the stage properly.
In summary, the first thing you need to do is get the name of the person who introduced you to this system. Is that take it? Yes. Good. Okay, this is my next step.
She can just say it. She can voice it instead of looking for the slides.
The first thing you need to do is to get the name of the person who has referred you into this system. Next slide. Log into the name. Fill up. Then this is the step. Okay. Okay. All you need to do, having selected the name of the person invited into this system. Take your details, your first name, surname, email, option. Then it's the next. Okay. Then the next is your phone number. After your phone number, then I say okay. After your phone number, you do password. Then another password confirm if the first password is in alignment. Okay? Then you go into the agreement. Click on the agreement button and it says agreement. And once you click that button, you have agreed with the system that you are part of us. Whether you make payments or not. Do you understand that?
No.
Go ahead. Let's take it again. Please, let's pay attention. If you pay attention, what I'm saying is not difficult. Okay, give me your ears. Give me your ears, then you understand what I'm saying. Alright, don't like this. If you are quiet, then you can hear me. Can you hear me from the back, please? Yes, we can. Take your pen. Take your pen. If you have your pen, just write it down. I just said that the fastest pen is sharper than the smartest brain. So take a pen, please. I go again. Again, please. The first thing you need to do, please have my mic work. The first thing you need to know is to get the name of the person who has introduced you into this system. Click on the link, then follow the sign up, the difference between sign up and log in or sign in. When you are signing up, you are coming in as a new person. The system has not yet recognized you. So what you need to do, click on that link, follow the sign up stages. 1, first name, second name, then email optional, phone number, then password. Another password. To ascertain that the first password is in agreement with the second. Having done that, the next thing you need to do is to go to the agreement button on your left hand side. Once you click it, the system recognizes you as a member of our ifood ecosystem, whether you pay or not. But however, there's a difference between a registered paid member and non-registered paid member. But when some of us will have this one and say login credential, is because you have gone back to signing up rather than doing logging in or signing in. Do you understand that? Yes. Once you say agreement, whether you have paid or not, the system have automatically taken all your data, your details.
Yes. So
you are inside the system, so you don't need to go by even there was a failure network at that time. So all you need to do. Okay, all right. So I'm going to pause now. Our ICT, if I do us like say, I won't catch this one. Up to you, our ICT controller who's going to be speaking to us via Zoom right now.
Let them even launch this thing and get out of here.
To how to register.
I'm sure most of us there are members though. And even if you're not a member, yeah, somebody invited you. So the person who has invited you is able to tell you how to register. So this is waste of time. It's just a waste of our time. Let them launch the app and let's get out of here.
because they have been calling me and told me that I should come.
It's not even easy to come and sit down. Because I'm live for my team members who are not here. It's important the CEO talks to us.
The CEO as well.
Yeah, instead of all these things.
Thank you. All right, this is the next stop. Who can say?
Sign up. Agreement.
It's not even necessary. Somebody invited us, so we can go back to that person.
The system has accepted you as one of its own. If you haven't made payments, it's a different thing, though. But the system has, accepted you. The next day, if something happened, maybe you receive a call, like what some of us would like to do, maybe your food day inside kitchen, say, okay, food on the board, I go check out, and there's something happened. Just know that as long as you have click on that button, the system has accepted you. So when next you return back, do not click on sign up. If you click on sign up, the first thing you see is credential, phone credentials. And that's why many of you will come and say, customer care, this one, it is sign in and start from where you have. The system that ways to make payments. Simple.
Is it sign in or log in?
Either way, the same thing. Just a language, computer language. Log in or one like the same language. So once you log in or sign in, the system takes you straight. Even for 5 days, it takes you straight to make payments. And remember that we have also added another system, another system which is pay code. But I look at that is more technical. It is better that you just go in. So if you know you don't understand the pay code, don't bother your head. But for those who want to handle multiple administration, that pay code is just fantastic as a account for you. Then make your payment. There are options of payment methods. Whether you do your bank transfer or you make your you do your ATM card, there are options there. What I do, I can do 20 registration within 7 minutes. Who wants without it? I can do 20 registration within 10 minutes. And that is true. That's what I'm teaching you, sir. It's just very simple. So once, even if it's 5 days, just come and click on login or sign in, make your payment, and depending on the phone that you're using. If it beats you, if you're using PayStar, it will say automatically it will say successful. If you're not using PayStar, please you need to click on payments. Oftentimes, many of us don't click on that and have made payment, they just abandon it. The system have not processed your payment, and that's why many of us will say something went wrong. Please just follow the site. I'm still going to post it today on the stages of how you can make your payment. So it's just advice, it's just as simple as that. Nothing absolutely is wrong with our system. So if you want to value this afternoon, just feel value.
Value.
God bless you.
You're welcome. It's my
Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Director in your publicity, college booster. Alright, so is the IT guy ready for us? Let's can we log in so that we can unveil the latest logo in town of the ifood ecosystem limited. And for those of you eating already, do you enjoy the food? Do you enjoy the food? You can eat it. You can eat it. Let me say that. So if you have your food, you don't want to eat it.
If he had known, he wouldn't have asked. Is the food bad? Go back to the Mama Days.
It's ifood guys. So that's our plan. We have all the influence on all the consumption. You want to ask a question? Okay, other people ask. Let's have a discussion. Sign on the registration. So maybe today, we want to please, one house. Hello. So please, earlier on we had the 3 winners for our church. And we got it. There's a lady that was sitting here. So why the other 2 people who got our church card? Please, can this time if you know it? Can this time if you want the second part of the church card? Okay, one. Where is the second person? Who won? Okay, so please give me back the fingers. I want to all of them. Alright, so madam, you have a question.
Ó lè jẹ́ pé kò fẹ́ kó lẹ́pọ̀ ló ṣe jẹ́ òkú wájú. It would have been better for it to let them. Fry with what?
Every dog has a key. You must think on the thing of code in order for you to access the remaining.
Tomorrow.
Where you need to do your
Can we just have the CEO talk to us?
I hope you allow us to buy.
I think so.
I needed all that.
Italian says to do it's a lunch. It's just lunch.
Is that fine, ma'am? Alright, so, doctor. Talk to your neighbor, say the hours come. Say, hey! Congratulations. Alright, so right about now, join me. Leadership Council, can we have you all? Can we have all Leadership Council make this join? Join before the CEO will come and join you specially. Leadership Council, can we have you on set? Before we call on the CEO, Leadership Council members, please be on set. I know the CEO is part of you, but for now, he's yet to be presented officially. Can we have Leadership Council please on set? Everyone part of the Leadership Council. And I do know that we are having the executives join us on set too. Executives, ifood executives, if you are here, please can you be on set? We are part of the executives. Alright, ladies, the executives, are you ready? Please talk to each other here. Before I bring on your CEO, where are the executives? Whether you are branded or not, around this party. Ladies and gentlemen, can we also have the regional heads and state coordinators? Regional heads and state coordinators, be on set. Regional heads, state coordinators, can you be on set? Regional heads, state coordinators. Are we ready? Ready. Let's finish, ladies and gentlemen. The hour has come. Join me. Let's welcome the Chief Executive Officer, ifood Ecosystems Limited, as we witness the unveiling of the logo, the launch of the logo, and of course testing of the app. Ladies and gentlemen, turn off the microphone. The matron, the giver. Now we come to a point in time where we are about.
Sorry.
In making history, I'm talking of the history that will change the narrative with respect to food insecurity and economic emancipation. For every on ifood. Nigeria. We are touching a life starting from now of a child in faraway Burundi, of a child in faraway Maiduguri, of a man or a woman who is suffering somewhere in Middle East today. Because we are going to take the message of ifood, the flagship of ifood, from Nigeria with love to the hands of the heart.
Amen.
And by the power of the socio-economic movement, the revolutionary movement called ifood, we are going to keep hunger and pain and poverty out of our societies and out of every life.
Taiwo for president.
For every grain of this rice that we eat,
That's where we're going.
not just eating, you are actually creating an avenue to change life.
That's what I love most about
The
it.
ones you know and care for, to the life of the ones you never met. And when we look back years from now, posterity will remember you.
Yes.
Your bank account will smile. Your heart will rejoice. History will tell about you.
Amen.
And when we are done with this life, you will look back and know that your life counted.
Yes.
Put your hands together for Ivy. The unveiling of the logo. Can we have yes, please. Maybe there's a way we can that's the line of maybe.
You're going to do that, you are. Mr. Farmer.
Go back to the beginning. To read from 10 and count down. Put it together. 10. And I want a rousing counting of that number. Are we ready? Are we ready? From the beginning. I hope we can all see the screen.
Yes.
They
should put something.
The visuals can the light from that door. Okay.
You people should go and sit down.
I want to announce to you, we are turning planet Earth from black to green. In case you don't understand what that means, instead of the unsustainability that has taken over the business today, through the use of LPK and company, pumps that are We are turning it around, and that is why we call it organic revolution. The mission 3 of ifood. From a situation where year after year the soil is spoiling, the air is getting polluted, and things are collapsing under us, to a situation where year after year the soil is getting richer, the pollution in the air is getting lower, and our heart is getting greener, and everything causing cancer and the rest of them that are affecting our life are being kicked out of our planet. Put your hands together for ifood. You can see the picture of a human being by the right hand. And the way the human being is designed, it's like everything within that logo is connected to him or her. Are we together? Yes. Now, that is why we call it one for all. All for one. That is everything you do in collaboration with every member of ifood worldwide. You are actually creating helping us to sustain an ecosystem that will change our lives for the forever. Number 3, you can see the person holding something like a white leaf. Yes. You know, normally leaf is all white, but it's holding a white leaf. Ordinarily, when people are protesting, they are holding green leaves. But in this case, so that shows a move for revolution. But in this case, person is holding a white leaf. What we are moving is a peaceful economic revolution that will deliver us from the shackles of oppression and poverty. We will not fight. We will not protest. But quietly we will change our own lives. We will become our own government. We will be submissive to the government, but we will help the government to help us. We will do things that will make it easy for Tinubu to be the best president in the world. When people are thinking like, oh, Nigeria cannot have a good government, they will not realize it is the people that are
Only these people.
And that's how we
Only these governments will listen to people that have
you can see around that globe 3 objects. The wheat leaf, the wheat trays, the fork, and then the fish. Somebody said I can see the fish. In very simple terms.
around the
You
globe.
will understand the fact that the way our system works is an interdependence between animal and life and plant life. And the way that interdependence works is what the fork shows. Somebody hits something and becomes dead and gives it back to somebody else. And then it goes in cycle. And as long as we can maintain that cycle, we will all be fine. Yes. But these things that are happening on our planet today, that ifood is about to correct, are the things that are breaking that cycle. But by the grace of God, we will correct it. And when it's all gone, this ecosystem, let me give you just a quick pointer so that you will understand what I'm saying. Is creating links that are bridging the gaps that are causing hunger in our land. Let me start with these onions. Do you know that the size of onions that are packaged here in my 12, the very biggest market of fruit and vegetables in Lagos, in Nigeria, as a matter of fact, one plastic bucket.
42 pieces.
iFood is selling it 2,800. In between, we are still sharing profit. With the person who bought getting 10% of the profit on this food.
Yeah, I'm buying
Where
it.
every other person shares profit until you are making tens of millions every month. At the top level of the HL. But even though we are not at the top level, if you know what you are doing, as an aggregator, as an iFood man person, as a farmer, as a logistic operator, as an energy operator, you will be making more money than those at the top. Whereas, either you are making that money or not from any other business in the ecosystem, the food you are eating, you are getting it better than what you what that is what I'm talking about. Presently, the lowest price that a wholesaler can buy, I'm not saying that a wholesaler will sell, that a wholesaler can buy is 45,000. We are selling for 42. And we are sharing profit still.
I don't have a president.
Hello? Don't you understand? You are buying cheaper than what a wholesaler will buy.
So we can resell actually.
Isn't it clear to us? A retailer will buy.
People can actually
A
buy.
person who will sell to the retailer, you are buying cheaper than him. If somebody is listening to me, I can go on and on for save our time. But at the end of the day, we are creating a system that bridges the gap. And we begin from this point to bring down the cost of food. Because in next phase we are going to phase 3, organic revolution, is the application of farmers to empower them with the knowledge of organic global agronomic practices, through which their cost of production will be nosediving every year, whereas they are getting greater yield, as against a situation where we are creating an ecosystem into which they will be incorporated to change their stories and narratives. We all must work together because Abajo Abisamu, in other words, nobody can do this alone. We all have to do it together. Tell one, tell all. iFood is here to stay. iFood, wow!
How much is the palm oil?
How much? Let's have our heads and the stakeholders to do themselves before they leave here. And while we test the app and have the proper launch also. So please, coordinators, regional head.
iFood! Hallelujah!
Mommy Gio.
Mrs. Shodobi, stand for unity of Osun State.
iFood. Sorry, ma, I have a statement. My name is Arisu Musaobi. I'm the coordinator of iFood Kano State. Everybody is going to return. Action to continue. What to start? To where to start? So now we are people need to return as soon as possible so that we can move from where we start. So if you are here, maybe you like to come and watch this. Try and sign up right now so that you will not be what you do. iFood.
Just tell us your name.
Like I understand, we are all tired. Alias, Red Cross. There is no money anywhere. I am coordinating a exchange. I'm representing the entire elite. Yesterday when I told them, I said, Lagos is on fire. Like fire.
Introduce yourself. They didn't say come and tell stories.
As I've been here,
apart from the iFood. If you think 3,150 is nothing to give you the mega increase, then think again. Frankly speaking, when they showed me this opportunity, I said, I don't want to do it. Madam O.K came and told me, I said, I'm not doing food network. I can't carry food about. I'm not going to do it. What is 3,000? What am I doing with 3,000? She said, Madam, it's not anything. It's buying food for cheap. I said, okay, can I actually buy food without carrying it? She said, yes, they'll bring it to my doorstep. I said, I'm interested. So iFood, when I looked at it, they now said, annually, 3,000. I said, okay, come back.
Only Nigerians know how to manage time.
That means they will pay the commission over and over again.
We've not done what we are here for, launching of the app.
I said, I'm interested. I want to do this business. It is
And now they also call me the premium man of ifood, the Kenya. Because I was giving that name because I saw that I've been able to push down through ifood. One of the significant things I must tell you about ifood is that it's not meant for the rich class, it's not even meant for the middle class, it's meant for the people that don't have a voice. Give voice to the voiceless. People that cannot afford 3 square meals a day, full of 3 questions a day. ifood came in order to give them a voice. And so the people of Kaduna and Zaria and the whole are so happy with ifood. I must tell you, ifood has come to stay. And my God says we are taking it to many languages. God bless you.
iFood. All the way from Garden City. We first came and coordinator of the government of the state. We are ready, we are flying already. If you are not ready, stand here, come and meet me, I will do this for you. Let me tell you, I don't know where you are. Already here, I have all the stuff. I got my people already. Stay here. If you are not ready to come and meet me, I have one word. Facing me, the God is facing me. You are welcome here, you are right. I look for me 1 year time. This place will not be enough. They are going to start up because all the powers will not enter here. Please, everybody, first of all, I want you to say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Ask me who are you saying bye-bye to? Who are you saying bye-bye to? Excuse me. There is one iron killer we are saying bye-bye to in Nigeria. Not only for property. Excuse me. The middleman. The middleman say bye-bye. I put here to regulate price control. What the government has failed to give us in Nigeria. This is what I will respond to. Put for us. Can you give a round of applause for iFood? I think this is Evangelist Durodola Adenike, Ogun State Coordinator. Thank you.
God brought us here. So don't look at that person that invited you to the opportunity. God has brought us here. And we will succeed in Jesus' name.
Which states are you coordinating? Because I don't think you mentioned it.
We say the name is Olaosebikan O.K, ifood evangelist. If you are from Cross River State, let me see your hand. If you are from Bayelsa, let me see you. If you are from River State, I represent the people of South. There's nobody carrying us under the camera. We need to just militant for maximum. For ifood, we don't come here to become billionaire. So take your hand down. We are doing more feeding Nigeria with our oil and gas. A new oil and gas has been discovered. If you are not registered, let us militant to the green. Your parents are wherever they are. No more excuse to stay out of job and business. With $3,150, $3, you are a master billionaire. Welcome to the ifood Billionaire Club. Otherwise known as I'm the regional director, state coordinator, Southeast. We are going to, listen to me. Since yesterday I came in, I found out that why the white cheat on us is that we don't value our gold. Are you hearing me? We are not to close this. This is our Amazon. People are earning millions. Amazon. They are selling electronics and other things. But this one is our own. Not only Africa, Nigeria. What of we close the office? And then when we finish, we go outside the country. As long as the earth remains, that will change. Food time. In the morning you will eat. In the evening you will eat again. Tomorrow you will eat again. See market women. We are going to make money through technology. This is e-commerce. Punisher, capability, capacity. Put on some
All the women are active. The men are not sharing.
Ocean State is there. It's there.
And we sell our prices of young and other well, but this price here is better. The price I'm seeing here is more better than the price we have there. The middleman go to the and get our farm product, useless our farmer, make them to suffer and suffer in vain, and they will take it up to a bigger city and sell a higher price while the farmer will suffer. So this is good. And when I take this price there, everybody will be happy with it in Midwest generally, especially when they like that.
Where is Lagos now?
Sorry, my voice. I'm representing Southwest South as the regional.
Well done. You made it short and sharp. No story.
No story. I don't believe in talking too much. I believe in doing.
Yeah. They are telling you
and I know you have members, families, relatives and friends in this. Go and wake them up. Tell them not to sleep off on this. Opportunity will come to them.
But that's okay. They should just allow us to launch, demonstrate the app, and the story is
Let's see how it works.
yeah, the story is too much.
Thank you.
He said it pays.
People have died because they never came to us.
Do we need this story? That's the question. The instruction was introduce
yourself, not that you come
and test
give a speech or whatever.
My phone battery is even running down.
Yeah.
I want to capture the app demonstration.
Maybe you pause then until when the app is being launched.
It's live.
Yes.
So if you leave that.
iFood National Television and a cultural engineer, and also an African American the rest of the now coordinator for your state. Please, I have this to say. I want us to know that iFood is changing the narrative of agriculture. First, we are bringing technology
all these
innovation to agriculture.
Not here. We've even heard it a lot from the previous speakers.
We've also heard from the director of operations. You have all the information you need. Now, a tree is not going to make the forest. We're going to do this together.
Make it snappy.
We've seen all the state coordinators. As a way back, we want to put them on this machine. We have a target of 1 million users in the next 3 months. One person cannot do this. Take the information back to your state, your local government. We still need local government coordinators. We still need food soldiers.
So is it the CEO right now?
Employment for youth. Now the salary scale is 60,000 naira basic, right? 25,000 naira transport. Now we also have 15,000 naira work. This opportunity for youth.
The EMC is not doing this. You have to let them know that. People should respect other people's time.
I mean,
yeah. Better. Just introduce yourself and get off the place. People should learn to respect people's time.
You are not that conscious here.
At all.
I guess like the cycles.
We are tired of all right now, we are not even hearing.
The north, the south, the east, the west, that's why we say I put the business city. To the local, to the government. Yes, so those are the Lagos, we are the center of excellence.
So what's your name?
And so this time I want to thank all iFood members that are here.
We mean one person at his back, maybe he doesn't know.
Even if there is no other person, he should respect our time. They should respect our time.
For giving us this opportunity for us to reach out to many. The Lord has said, we are here. Let us not play with this. The sky is just the beginning. That's nothing. Thank you.
He didn't tell us his name.
No mind you.
He just told us. Exactly.
You are not buying yam.
You can want to buy everything, but let them sell.
Abi.
All this talk, let them sell. Just
Too
sell.
much.
Please tell them. Please tell them. Tell them.
And I want to say thank you to all the people that have sent to me and have made it to be a success. There was a day I was passing by a church and I saw a elderly man with 2 hands and 2 feet standing firmly. Do you know what he was doing? He had only 50 naira in his pocket and he was
From outside it's 45. From the wholesale. From the wholesale it's 55. Before you get to the retail, before you not get to the 48.
But now, there is an opportunity for all.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let me tell you, you that is here and decide to register people with your money. Bring them in. And when they start saying what is happening,
53 78 90.
don't wait. It's my friend say, don't play. Thank you so much.
Adewale. Okay.
Please, announcement. Please, all LGA coordinators in Lagos State, please, immediately when we are through now, please, the state coordinator would like to see you out there. Please, is there outside. Please, all the LGA coordinators in Lagos State, you know yourself. Thank you very much.
Alright, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we've come to the end of this wonderful iFood Ecosystem Limited launch of the 5-in-1 app. Where can we find the app on Google Play Store?
When they demonstrate the app,
Have you downloaded the 5-in-1 app already? You know. Where can they start downloading? Where can they start downloading, please? Just 1 minute so that we can leave.
iFood, please pay attention to this announcement. After this event, you're going to find the external video on how to download and innovate app via Google Play Store. Do you get that?
Yeah.
We'll post the external video on how to download
Where?
and innovate app.
We will send it to the
Alright,
platform.
so that don't wait.
I'm not sure. Anyway, I have your number. I will get from the platform.
To come from the voting class. Those of you in Lagos, you are going closer from Abia, Ondo, Oyo, Enugu, Kano, Zamfara. You are going there transport first to go back. So please, as MCS one time for your constructions, for those of you who want to buy this, do we have anybody who is interested in buying? See you, can you hear them? See them, they are interested in buying. So CEO has said I should tell you, for those who are interested in the yam, tuber of yams, the palm oil, the onions and the rice, wait behind when others are leaving. There's somebody who will be asked to reach out to you. They'll let you know the process and what is to be done. Is that fine? So please, since you